Following the recent stakeholders' parley, where community organizations and political wards submitted their requests for inclusion in the 2025 budget, the entire leadership of Badagry Local Government, including executive, legislative and administrative arms, embarked on a 3-day budget and procurement retreat, aimed at reviewing revenue projections, optimizing available resources, aligning resources with community needs, and ensuring fiscal responsibility. The retreat, which held at Crown City Resort, Agbara, kicked off with insightful lectures on the impact of procurement plan on local government administration and the role of accounting officers, followed by a question and answer section.
Planning is the first stage of the procurement cycle. We have 4 steps in procurement cycle, starting with planning, and which is subdivided into 9 quadrants. So if by now we are still at planning stage at Badagry Local Government, that means we need to buckle up and move fast in terms of procurement process and the local government. Having said that, they usually say he who fail to plan is planning to fail. But we plan well, we are bound to go.
When you want to acquire or buy or do anything in the local government, you go through a process, and that process involves the tender board. The tender board is a part of the process. The procurement planning committee is a part of the process. The evaluation subcommittee is also a part of the process. The disposal of asset committee is also part of the process. And the emergency committee. All these committees must be in place before procurement activities start in the local government. Because the process of acquiring all these things, unfortunately, not this department, comes from procurement units.
Ambali Taufik, Director of Procurement, Local Government Service Commission, highlighted the administrative and legal significance of a comprehensive procurement roadmap in local government administration.
Not only procurement department, the local government as a procuring entity needs to hold to the law as provided by the Lagos State of Assembly, and that is local government Lagos State Public Procurement Law 2021 as amended into 2. Section 80 of the law provides that all acquisition of goods, works, and services carried out by the procuring entities, they must abide the law. So the law is applicable to the Badagry local government. So, and as such, they need to follow the law into 2 so as to have a transparent procurement process in the local government.
Council Chairman Olusegun Onilude said the procurement lectures will educate the local government workforce on best and constitutional procurement practices, pledging that his administration will build on past achievements in the 2025 fiscal year.
God has used us to do 1 or 2 things and to make Badagry better than we met it. We won't say because we are rounding up, then we relax. We want to finish with a great pace. So some of the projects that will earmark, we will ensure that everything that we put in that budget, we finish it before we leave office. So we won't do any gigantic projects that will be left uncompleted for another regime. So we cut our coat according to our sizes. We look at the needs of our people, and exactly that's what we will provide for.
Head of Units, Procurement, Badagry Local Government, Saidat Alaba, assured that the council workforce will continue to comply with state procurement policies, while other participants are just say on the proposed budget of transitional economy.
The take home is that all the stakeholders should know that all the activities that will be carried out for the benefit of the Badagry local government and for development of this Badagry local government, all the activities should be submitted by all the departments and union. And failures to do this, that means their programs, their activities are not planned for next year.
The fact that this is the terminal budget we are preparing. This administration will terminate anything from July next year. That is why we are empowered by law to prepare the budget for hand. So, because it is transitional, that's why we tagged it transitional budget, because it is a terminal budget we are planning. So, the next year budget, the next year budget will be, half of it will be executed by us. Later, the incoming administration will take off from there.
The retreat demonstrated the commitment of the council leadership to achieving the sustainable and robust 2025 fiscal year.